should have done it. So
You hate me.
Yeah, I hate you.
Heath Ledger in Brokeback Mountain.
Congratulations.
Everything you could do wrong, he kind of embraced it.
Lots of questions this morning surrounding the death of actor Heath Ledger.
No, you can go down.
Known for his iconic role as the Joker in the Dark Knight movie, Heath Ledger is a celebrity loved by everyone. Born Heathcliff Andrew Ledger, he's an Australian film actor whose premature death cut short a promising career. Ledger's parents, who named him and his sister Catherine after characters in Emily Bronte's novel Wuthering Heights, began divorce proceedings when he was 10 years old. Meanwhile, Heath attended school and became interested in sports. He became a part of the Kalamunda field hockey team, of which his father was president from 1990 to 1992. At the age of 16, when he only had 1 year left to graduate, Ledger abandoned his studies to go live in Sydney with the aim of making his way as an actor. He played several roles on Australian television and had success with the series Roar. This triumph opened the doors to the American market. In 1999, he worked on the series 10 Things I Hate About You. He rejected some roles in films for teenagers and later participated in 2 films for which he received praise from specialized critics.
No, you can go down.
The Patriot 2000 and A Knight's Tale 2001. According to the media, his death was a result of an accidental overdose of medications.
Lots of questions this morning surrounding the death of actor Heath Ledger.
But what exactly happened? And could his life have been saved? How did he die? Before we take a deep dive into the actor's life, please take 1 second out of your precious time to leave a like and drop a comment down in the comment section below and tell us which star you want to see us making a video about next. Here on this channel, we talk about the most beloved stars who are not living among us anymore. Once you've done that, smash the red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icon beside it so that YouTube will notify you when we drop your requested video. Alright, let's get started. Heath Ledger managed to shine very brightly during his short life. His roles will forever remain in the history of cinema and in our hearts. He played in only 19 films in Hollywood, but he managed to reveal himself in them as a brave and versatile actor. Heath Ledger became the second actor in history to win an Oscar posthumously.
Heath Ledger in Brokeback Mountain.
Congratulations.
His swan song was the image of the Joker in Christopher Nolan's film The Dark Knight. Heathcliff Andrew Ledger was born in the spring of 1979 in the largest city in Western Australia, Perth. The future actor's mother was a French teacher, and his father was a mining engineer and a talented racing driver. Perhaps this is why Heath himself always tried to move forward at full speed. While studying at Guildford Grammar School, Heath was actively involved in various sports, including hockey, which was quite exotic for his homeland. He was also interested in dancing and singing. Later, together with his sister Catherine, he began studying in the school theater studio. His first role on stage was Peter Pan, a boy who did not grow up. A simple hobby grew into a strong passion and then into the main passion of his life. At the age of 15, Heath combined hockey lessons with rehearsals in the school acting group, which he led at the time. However, very soon, Ledger made a final choice in favor of acting and left all other hobbies aside. Driven by the dream of an acting career at the age of 17, Heath Ledger moved to Sydney, where, in his words, every dream came true. In his case, this could not help but turn out to be true. After roles in the television series Sweat and Roar and the film Black Rock, in the second half of the 1990s, Ledger became famous in his homeland. Heath Ledger's acting career. After success in Australia, Heath got a personal agent and decided to conquer Hollywood. At the turn of the 2000s, Heath played in the American romantic comedies Fan Fingers and 10 Things I Hate About You with Julius Stills. Hollywood producers quickly appreciated his charm and initially invited this daring, handsome man to play the role. Ledger quickly became popular, but he very soon became bored with the one-dimensionality of images. He did not intend to become a hostage to one image, and in 2000, in Roland Emmerich's drama The Patriot, Heath played a brave soldier defending his principles during the Revolutionary War, and Mel Gibson, his partner on the set. Until now, their father-son duet has been considered one of the best in film history. One less successful was the pseudo-historical melodrama melodrama A Knight's Tale, where Heath got the main role and managed to make the most of his charm. After the dark drama about the executioner's family, Monsters Ball, and the heroic film The Four Feathers with Kate Hudson, people started talking about Ledger as a deep character actor. Still, these films were only the beginning of the path to the full disclosure of his talent. His roles in The Criminal, True History of the Kelly Gang, and the mystical thriller Sin Eater turned out to be bright and colorful. In 2005, he starred in Catherine Hardwicke's biopic Kings of Dogtown about a group of California kids who pioneered skateboarding. In Terry Gilliam's dark fantasy The Brothers Grimm, Ledger appeared in an unusual role, a shy writer in the shadow of his more confident self-brother Matt Damon. However, with his role in Ang Lee's melodrama Brokeback Mountain, Ledger literally surpassed all of his previous acting achievements. The touching drama about the love of two cowboys upended previously existing stereotypes about masculinity and true love. The last scene of this film can still be called one of the most heartbreaking in cinema. The subtle acting and deep drama of the role predetermined the actor's success and brought him an Australian Film Institute Award and his first Oscar nomination. On the set, he also acquired his best friend, Jake Gyllenhaal. Subsequently, successful roles for Heath Ledger included work in the romantic comedy Casanova with Sienna Miller, the drama about drug addiction Candy, and the biopic about Bob Dylan I'm Not There.
I was watching you out there before. I've never seen you look so sexy.
In 2008, the actor played the Joker in The Dark Knight and amazed everyone. To this day, we can see edited clips from his performances all over the internet. In preparation for filming, Ledger locked himself in his house for a month, tried to think and act like a psychopath, and studied some materials. For example, he rewatched A Clockwork Orange. That same year, he starred in the fantasy film The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, where he again collaborated with Terry Gilliam, but unfortunately did not have time to finish his work. The release of both films took place after the actor's death. Heath Ledger's list of movies. With Billy Bob Thornton and Halle Berry, he co-starred in The Monsters Ball, followed by The Four Feathers, Ned Kelly, The Order, and Lords of Dogtown. Under the direction of Terry Gilliam, he worked in 2005 on a larger budget production, The Secret of the Brothers Grimm, whose erratic plot had little to do with the historical Brothers Grimm. Then he shot, under the direction of Ang Lee, the film that would consecrate him as an actor, Brokeback Mountain 2005. For this film, in which he starred alongside Jake Gyllenhaal, he received an Oscar and Golden Globe nomination for Best Actor. His performance in Brokeback Mountain also earned him the 2005 Best Actor Award from the New York Film Critics Circle and the San Francisco Film Critics Circle. Also from 2005 is Casanova, in which he played the seductive Italian Giacomo Casanova. It was an unusual circumstance that three of his films were shown at the Venice Film Festival in 2005: Brokeback Mountain, The Secret of the Brothers Grimm, and Casanova. The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, the Terry Gilliam film that he was filming at the time of his death, was left unfinished. In order to finish the film, the role of Ledger was distributed between Johnny Depp, Jude Law, and Colin Farrell, who embodied the successive transformation of Ledger's character. These actors decided to donate the proceeds from the collection to Matilda, the daughter that the late actor had with Michelle Williams in October 2005.
Stop the moon and make this night and your beauty.
A friend of the musician Ben Harper, he and Ledger had founded the Music Masses Co., recorded a label with him, and directed the music video for the song Morning Yearning. Harper's song Happy Hereafter in Your Eyes had its origins in Ledger's request that she write a lullaby for his daughter. The personal life of Heath Ledger. There were many women and bright romances in the actor's life. Over the years, the loving, handsome man had relationships with singer Lisa Zane and actresses Heather Graham and Naomi Watts. For more than 3 years, Heath lived with Michelle Williams, who played his wife in the film Brokeback Mountain. She gave Heath his only daughter, Matilda, whose godfather, by the way, was Jake Gyllenhaal. In recent years, the talented Australian dated the young model Gemma Ward, who fell into a prolonged depression after his death and even almost left the podium. The death of Heath Ledger. On January 22, 2008, the famous actor was found dead in his New York apartment. For a long time, the press discussed the idea of a drug overdose, but it was later refuted. The official version of what happened was intoxication with various medications, painkillers, sleeping pills, and tranquilizer. The actor took all of these substances almost simultaneously, which caused cardiac arrest. Before the tragic outcome, he complained to relatives about insomnia and a severe nervous condition. After the actor's death, Heath's body was sent to Perth, where cremation took place. The film, The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus was completed without the participation of Australians. The image of Heath Ledger's hero was taken in turn by Johnny Depp, Colin Farrell, and Jude Law. Heath Ledger received an Oscar posthumously for his role as the Joker in The Dark Knight. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, is the amazing journey of Heath Ledger. He was inspiring from day one, struggling and climbing the ladder of success. He faced many challenges and controversies, but has overcome them with spirit and generosity. He won the hearts of millions of fans with his interesting movies and unique personality. He's an absolute star who has made his mark on the film industry and the globe. We can only imagine how successful he would have been if he were alive today. But what do you think about the story? Are the circumstances talked about in his death believable? Or do you think there's more to it? Make sure to share your opinions down in the comments section below. And thank you so much for joining us on this journey through the life and career of an icon. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of which story you want to hear about in our next video. Until next time.